They want to stay in the mix. Good reporting there. And it's going to be the Jazz off the tip. So here are the Jazz starting five. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the center position. Mitchell finds Bogdanovic. Rebound by the Heat.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Hero, no good. And here are the Jazz. Pass to Gobert to the paint. Butler with a steal. Oh, deflected. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it.
You see his active hands knocking that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Now here's Lowry. And tonight, the rare marquee matchup at center, Grant. This ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. Two heavyweights slugging it out. Different styles, but the same goal, to dominate the painted area.
Well, this guy is a champion, and Kyle Lowry understands how to move the basketball.
Conley against Lowry. The shot by Conley, no good. Tucker inside. Bogdanovic on him.
Boy, he has that great combination of strength and athleticism. Tucker loves to attack the rim.
Conley passes to Gobert. Back to Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. The kick out to Conley. Counted from distance.
Well, Mike Conley has proven a consistent three-point shooter in his career. Get a hand up, folks.
Lowry outside. And here's Tucker. Back to Lowry. Inside. Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest fives in the NBA.
And Kyle Lowry had a ton of suitors in free agency, and many teams felt he could be the player to put them over the top. But ultimately, he chose the Heat because they had recently gone to the finals. And I'll tell you what, it seems like a great fit overall.
Now here's Conley. Into the lane. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Well, that's about hustle and effort from Bogdanovic. To go after the rebound with that kind of intention is exactly what you hope for as a coach.
Here's Lowry. Outside Tucker for three. The Heat rebound. Pass to Adebayo. Lowry outside. 4 on the clock. And Gobert with a block.
Defensively, few players have had a bigger impact than Rudy Gobert. That combination of energy and length and commitment, so good defensively.
Now here's Mitchell. Back to O'Neal. Pass to Gobert. Here's O'Neal. Butler covering. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. Miami has gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. Lowry outside. From deep. Gets the 3 ball to go. Lowry's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Not a shoot-first point guard, but make no mistake, Lowry can shoot from range consistently when given the opportunity.
Conley against Lowry. Pass to Mitchell. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Gobert no good. Miami's gone 2 of 4 from distance to begin this one. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
What a confident dunk by Adebayo. He knows there's little the defense can do once he's elevated.
The 3 from Mitchell. Adebayo grabs the board. Miami with the ball. They're on a 14-5 run. Tips it. And it's Gobert with a rebound. The Jazz have gone only 2 of 7 so far. A cold start down low. Here's Lowry. It's blocked by Gobert. And they'll keep possession. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Butler. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's O'Neal. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want and deep.
And so it's Miami. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Heat.
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Lowry and Hero teaming up in the backcourt. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 down low. That's the group in the game for the Heat. The 3 from Mitchell after missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Well, this is why you get the ball into Donovan Mitchell's hands as often as possible. 3-level scorer, ready on the catch, beautiful.
Lowry, and he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Boy, Kyle Lowry is such a tough player, and I mean that physically and mentally. Whatever team he plays for, he's the leader and he sets the tone.
Outside Conley, outside Bogdanovich. And the 3 off target. The Heat shooting at about 44% so far. Back to Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Huge size disadvantage for the defense. Might as well just get out of the way.
You know, it's amazing to think, Doris, that before 2019, some critics questioned whether Lowry could lead a team to a championship.
Well, those questions are now over because this guy has had a history of stepping up in the biggest moments. He will fight you tooth and nail for every inch of real estate between the lines. This is one of the most competitively tough players in the league.
Now Lowry. Give him 8 points now. Knocks down the long J. Tucker's got 5 points.
I know he's not the most efficient long-range shooter, but Tucker hits enough of those to space out the defense.
The Jazz with the timeout. We've got 3 T-shirts. You want one? You gotta get loud. Fans, welcome your Miami Heat Panthers.
For Utah, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Mitchell into the lane, and Mitchell with the slam.
The dynamic Donovan Mitchell off the dribble drive. Impossible to keep in front of you.
Lowry outside. Pass to Hero. 3-pointer. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got his 4th assist with that last one.
Ooh, they've been on fire from deep this quarter. Their percentage has been rising and rising.
The shot by Conley, no good.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Out to Lowry. The 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 5 here tonight. O'Neal on the wing. Well, at the wing position, Grant, you were one of the league's best passers. Which wing players stand out to you in that category now?
You know what? I mean, it may sound arrogant of me to say this, but LeBron, Luka Doncic, guys like that who really read the floor, they understand and can pick apart defense. position, those two are ones that stick out the most.
Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovich. Outside for Mitchell. There's the three. The shot, no good. And Miami will go the other way with it. Back to Butler. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Conley with the ball. Hero picks him up. The shot by Conley, no good. The Heat have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. The rebound by the Jazz. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Utah's gone only 1 of 5 from beyond the three-point line in the second quarter. Pass to O'Neal. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. And here's Bogdanovich. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Bogdanovich has gotten his second bucket of the game.
They have no answer defensively inside.
For three, Lowry. Again, the Heat misses. For Utah, they've gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. O'Neal. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Well, that's a beautiful pass by Donovan Mitchell to a ready shooter, and his focus as a distributor has really improved.
Hero right side. Back to Lowry. Clock at 6. And Gobert with a block. Takes the three. And there's Mitchell on the assist by Conley. Now just a 5-point Heat lead.
They've closed the gap over the last few possessions, but can they push through and grab the lead?
Yeah, it feels like they've ramped up their intensity. They have forced good things to happen. Now they're back in it.
Ooh, an aggressive move. Takes it strong, and there's no help defensively.
There's Bogdanovich with the three. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Miami closing out this. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. What can you say? Kyle Lowry, an impressive effort here today.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
I don't know that you necessarily think of him as someone who's going to create for others, but boy, all night he's been willing to make the extra pass.
So the Jazz 5 right now. They've got Rudy Gay. Eric Paschall is out there with Hassan Whiteside. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Ingles in at the shooting guard position. Clarkson against Oladipo. Outside, Ingles. Pass to Paschall. Got a piece of it.
Miami foul. Dwayne Dedmon. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Oladipo against Clarkson.
Now, Victor Oladipo is a dependable two-way player. We know he's a great scorer, playing on the defensive end as well.
Robinson can't hit.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And that's a foul called on Duncan Robinson. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
About a minute played here in the second half. Oladipo against Clarkson. Gay outside. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. First one falls for him.
Team foul. At the line for the Jazz.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. The Heat with the lead. Back to Robinson. Oladipo on the wing. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
That's his
Well, Victor Oladipo won't back down from a challenge. He isn't afraid of getting a little bit nasty if the defense sort of sets the tone.
And Oladipo drops them both. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, BA. Well, the players on two-way contracts getting expanded opportunities last season after the league eliminated the 50-game cap and permitted them to take part in the playoffs. The pandemic played a role, but, guys, teams are continuing to find contributors among these scrappy young players.
Well, it's all about opportunity, Allie. Thanks. Clarkson passes to Whiteside. Clarkson with the ball. Now Oladipo defending. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
Miami ball.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. The ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Whiteside. And a slam dunk by Pascal.
That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Robinson against Ingles. And it's blocked by Whiteside. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. Here he goes. Soft touch off the glass. Oladipo's got 6 points.
We know Oladipo is one of the quickest guys in the game. He is devastating on the drive.
Here's Clarkson. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets. What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Outside, Ingles. Driving to the basket. Another shot. On the wing, Ingles. There's the triple. That shot off. And the Heat going the other way now. They've led by as many as 14. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Clarkson.
They got very fortunate there, guys. They should just take their time on offense and not try to force things.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Stolen by Ingles. Tipped. Morris against Gay. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
That's his second.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Miami has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Oladipo against Clarkson. Stolen by Ingles. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. And it's Clarkson missing. Miami has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Here's Robinson. Cash money from 16 feet away. Robinson's got his second basket of the night.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
That is the competitiveness he brings to the table. Every night you're going to get great effort from him.
Gay, the pass to Whiteside. Clarkson outside, just 5 to shoot. Takes a 13-footer, and that one hits the back iron.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
Pascal with the steal. It's a one-on-one situation. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Well, Clarkson with young legs, bringing the energy. How about that finish?
It's Oladipo with a drive. He gets it up. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark.
Fans, welcome your Miami.
And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You'll love the unselfish play.
And And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Hero and Butler run out on the wings. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the 1. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Lowry with it from outside the arc. The rebound by the Jazz. Bogdanovich has got 4 rebounds now. Outside Conley. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. It's stolen. Jacks up a 3. And Conley with the 3.
Boy, you've got to love when Mike Conley shoots it with confidence, goes to the catch and shoot game. All right, Mike.
Here's Lowry. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That one on Mitchell. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Heat.
What a tremendous showing from three-point land all through this game, guys.
Yeah, something else that stands out tonight is how many assists they have.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Back to Conley. Shot clock at 5. Hero against Mitchell. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on P.J. Tucker. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Outside Conley. With 1 second left. Three-pointer O'Neal. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Hero outside to the paint. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist by Hero. Hero's got his 3rd assist of the night. 2 minutes gone by here in the 4th. Gobert, it's good on the putback.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
The Heat with the lead. Here's Lowry. Pass to Butler. Driving in. And it's Butler with the jam.
Late rotation defensively. Butler going to turn the lights out with a pretty jam.
Conley against Lowry. Outside Conley. Outside Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Boy, if he's got momentum, you better step back. Donovan Mitchell on his way to the cup.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th. Hero on the wing. Launches a 3. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile 1 block we just saw on replay.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Pass to Mitchell. Back to Conley. From deep 3-point range. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 3 assists in the game. Lowry, the pass to Butler. Here in the 4th quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. And there's another one for the Heat.
One way to make the defense second-guess itself, score from the painted area. Jimmy Butler does exactly that.
And here's Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Fires the 3. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got 8 rebounds in the game. To the wing on the left. Hero with it. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. The shot by Conley, no good.
If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's foul number 2 for him. And Miami has possession. They've led by as many as 14. Hero on the wing, defended by Gobert. And And Adebayo slams it in.
The explosiveness off the screen. I mean, Bam so good at knowing where to roll to after setting picks.
Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Mitchell. There's the drive. And Hero grabs the board. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell.
And looking for a quick bucket here.
You've got to run a play that's a quick strike. You've got to immediately foul after that.
And it's Miami's ball. 6-point lead.
Utah foul. Royce O'Neal. That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Let's remember that Jimmy Butler was the final pick of the first round back in 2011. I don't think he's forgotten the fact, guys, he plays with a giant chip on his shoulder.
From deep, Conley. So it's Miami picking up the win. Even early on in this game. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us.
a couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5.
So here's Miami's starting group. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Lowry and Hero are the guard set. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 spot. Now, here is Young. And the dunk by Capella.
Wanting to keep improving as a distributor, Young knows it's his role to move the rock.
And the Hawks with possession. There's the drive. That shot off. Good work defensively by Lowry. Young with the steal. And Adebayo sends it back. Now, here's Lowry. We're about 1 minute into the first, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Look how quick Lowry is on the drive, zipping past the defense before they can react.
And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. In the corner, Collins with it. The dish to Capella. Poked away. 5 on the clock. Collins in the post. He's guarded by Adebayo. Shot by Collins, no good. And stolen by Bogdanovich. And Adebayo sends it back.
With a strong sense of timing and awareness, Bam sent that shot away.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. And here's Bogdanovich. High post Young. Collins.
And they can thank Tucker for preventing that bucket. A tireless defender contests every shot he can.
And it might be an overused term, Smitty, but I think the description of Bogdan Bogdanovich as a glue guy really fits.
I agree. He has a lot of those qualities that every team needs. He's a playmaker. He gets after it on the defensive end, and he can create his own offense when need be.
And finish off by Collins.
At Collins' size, it's impressive just how active he is, leading by example.
A shot by Lowry. Wide open from beyond the arc and then some. Lowry's got 5 points so far.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here is Young. Up top, Capella. Young outside. 6 to shoot. Here's Collins. That one's not going to go. And the Heat going the other way now. Let's send it over to Hall of Famer David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Nate McMillan. David.
Well, Kevin, he spoke about the strategy coming in of working the ball inside, emphasizing that throughout the game. That's where they think they have the biggest advantage. And they think they can score inside with consistency. We will see how long that holds up. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here is Lowry. Following the basket by Trae Young. Tucker with the ball. Working on Collins. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks. And so Young will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Outside Collins. Back to Young. There's 1:17 left in the first quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
1:12 left to play in the first quarter. And it's Lowry penetrating. Tries the spin move. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist by Lowry.
You know, this has become a knockdown shot for Bam Adebayo, the mid-range jumper.
Here's Young. And he drives in, and he gets it to go. Young's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
And the pass to Hero. The three. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul. The Hawks leading. Young outside. Here he goes. Pass to Bogdanovich. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Reddish.
That's just hustle by Jimmy Butler. Did not give up on that look. Opponents, they don't get clean looks when he's around.
Adebayo. The Hawks shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
And so he hits both.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Hawks ahead.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancer.
And Kyle Lowry, always one of the league's leaders in charges.
It's a real life momentum.
And for Lowry, all of 6 feet tall to absorb those collisions, sacrificing his body, it shows what he's all about.
And like he said, whatever it takes to win, that pit bull mentality, and he's got the strength to weather the physicality.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
They've gotten a lot of high-quality shots in the paint early on. That was clearly part of their game plan coming in.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Reddish in at the small forward spot. So that's the Hawks 5. And here's Young following Kyle Lowry's 3. Reddish dishes to Young. From deep. It's hauled in by the Heat.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Great open look there. Heroes got the lead up to 1 now for Miami.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Now, here's Capella. Young inside. Now recovering. Basket good. Young's got 6. And Greg, some star big men had complained that they get hacked all game long. But they're not getting the foul calls these guards do on the perimeter.
I'd have to agree, Kevin. I mean, and on a lot of those fouls, the guards get 3 free throws. So something the league might want to take a look at trying to balance things out.
Now Young. He has 6. Going inside. In the corner, Collins with it. Back to Young. Lets the 3 fly. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. He's got 9.
Yeah, back-to-back threes. Trae Young welcomes this duel because they're usually to his advantage.
3-pointer, Lowry, and the Heat. Another 3.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple. It's exciting to think about how much more John Collins might grow as a player. His shooting is obviously strong, but he's always working towards reaching that next level as a player.
Now, here is Young. 9 points in the game so far. Sinks the triple. Collins has got his second basket.
The more Collins hits this shot, the more valuable he becomes to this offense.
And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. Here's Lowry. He's got 11. kicks to Tucker. Pass to Butler. Clock at 6.
High-level defensive potential for Cam Reddish. He's active and versatile, and add in the length, he can cover a lot of distance.
1:31 left in the first half. Pass to Young. And there's the feed to Capella. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds in this game. Greg, when you think about areas where John Collins is sharpening his game, the defensive end of the floor jumps to mind.
Yeah, and Kevin, that defense is something he's working on, and he's already made big strides. I know he's ready to put in the work to reach his ultimate potential.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Atlanta Hawks are back. Last season, they won the Southeast Division for the first time in 6 seasons. With quality players at every position, things are starting to gel. Trae Young said, "This feels good. We just have a lot of belief in each other." Guys, they are poised to be good for a long time.
Well, they've clearly made the turn, David. Thanks. Now here's Butler. No points in the game yet for him. Tries again. Lowry can't get it to go.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
Young with the ball. And there's the drive. That one drops for him. Young's got 11.
This is how Trae Young beats you, with quickness and skill.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Wow. Okay, David, much appreciated. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. On the court for the Heats, Lowry and Hero are the guard set. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. And it's Adebayo in at the 5, roaming the paint. The Hawks leading. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And Miami going with a whole new group out there. Stolen by Robinson. And so they foul intentionally.
And that's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Robinson. The Hawks shooting in this game, 45%. And Duncan Robinson, Steve, one of the more pure shooters in the NBA. He can definitely hurt you from deep.
Yes, he can, Kevin. Robinson has a very easy shot. Great percentages from 3. Well above the 40% mark on his career.
Now, here's Oladipo. For the lead. Rebound by Jang. Atlanta's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's Hurt, covered by Morris. And Hunter, here we go.
Beautiful creativity off the dribble. That's a slick move by Hunter.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Driving.
And I love it whenever Oladipo gets tricky with it. Putting on a show for everyone with that one.
The pass to Jang. Back to right. He kicks it to Jang. Outside Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it go from deep. Traps in the tray.
You know, bursting off the screen, Williams makes a quick decision, takes it himself.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Outside Robinson, and stolen by Wright. And Williams with the clear path to the hoop. Dedmon with the block.
The 7'4" wingspan of Dedmon, hard to get your shot over that. The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Here's Oladipo. And the rejection by Jang. Passes it to Herter. Jang with a screen on Morris. And he drives in. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Herter.
Hey, if Herter can beat defenders with the dribble drive, they can't crowd him on the perimeter.
Oladipo outside. Morris outside. Feeds it to Dedmon. And stolen by Jang. Wright looking around. Third quarter of basketball here in just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Dishes to Jang. In the corner, it's Hunter. Clock is at 3. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Offensive rebound. Here's Herter. They get a hand on it. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
You too. That's a jump ball.
It's tipped, and they'll get another chance. And Hunter, here we go. It's Dedmon with the rebound. And here are the Heat now. Oladipo against Wright. And that's an intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. Team second.
Oladipo outside. Just 5 to shoot.
And it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And last season's numbers show him at about an 83% clip, which is far better than most.
43 seconds left in the third quarter. Wright outside. He dishes it to Hunter. Into the lane, and it's Hunter with the jam.
And what I admire about Hunter is that opportunistic attitude. This kid just makes things happen.
Here's Lowry trying to get open as Adebayo. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Tucker the pass to Butler. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
The toughness and passion that Butler plays with is admirable. A natural leader on and off the floor.
And so Butler nails both of them. 6 seconds left to play here in the third. Collins setting the pick for Young. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. It's Atlanta.
All right, let's just come to the board. Come on, get loud for your ETL Hawks.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter, what is still anybody's ball game.
Get on your seat. Jump here right now.
Atlanta leading by 4. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Reddish in at the 3. So that's the Hawks spot.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second.
Lowry up top, defended by Young. Scooped up. Hawks shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Now here's Reddish, defended by Butler. Driving in, a 3 from Bogdanovich. Offensive rebound. Now here's Reddish. 5 to shoot. Young outside from deep three-point range. The shot, no good. And it's Miami the other way. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Lowry looking around with the drive. Yes, it is. Or that is a bucket. Number 5 on a 5-for-11 night.
Crafty play from Kyle Lowry in the paint, getting by the defense into his shot.
Capella sets a screen for Young. Kicks it out to Collins. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got his 5th assist in this one. Outside Lowry. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul.
Team second.
And it's the Heat with the ball. Trailing here by 8. Three-pointer, Lowry. Here's Adebayo. A beautiful reverse layup.
Not the biggest of players out there, Kyle Lowry, but he has no problem seeing through the defense on that pick and roll.
Young outside. He feeds it to Capella. It's stolen by Adebayo. Outside Robinson. Kicks it to Butler. Outside Lowry. Pass to Tucker. Shot clock at 5. That's good, and the Atlanta lead is cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Lowry.
The little fella with the big shot. Kyle Lowry never wants to shy away from the big moment.
And Young, here we go. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
The second personal foul.
It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And so he makes both from the line.
No doubt about those free throws. This is why you put the ball in his hands.
And here's Lowry. Butler with the ball. And Young picks him up defensively. Butler dishes to Tucker. Missed inside. And Collins has got the ball here for Atlanta. It's a 5-point game. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Here's Lowry. Outside Butler. It's deflected. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Lowry against Young. Driving the lane. Here's the dish to Capella. 5 to shoot. It's Collins with the drive. And he slams it down right on top of Bam Adebayo.
An explosive leaper. Collins hangs in the air, puts on a show.
Pass to Robinson. The 3. Reddish grabs the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And he commits the intentional foul. The Heat making a switch here. Heroes checked in. There's a minute left in the fourth quarter of this one. Outside Collins. Now here's Reddish. Defended by Butler. 4 on the clock. It's stolen by Lowry.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
And I don't think they will. The problem is they've waited too long to make a move.
Now, here is Young. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Inside. Now the pass to Bogdanovich. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Passes it to Capella. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Miami ball.
And here are the Heat now. They trail by 7. Lowry from deep three-point land. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Now Bogdanovich. And so it's Atlanta with the W. Probably. David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks.
And both of these teams accustomed to winning the battle of the boards. Grant, when you think of ferocious rebounders from your era, who comes to mind?
Oh, wow. I think of Dennis Rodman, Kevin Garnett, Dwight Howard, 3 of the best all-time rebounders.
Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Reddish in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Bogdanovich. Pass to O'Neal. Stolen by Young. And a fast break now for the Hawks. The finish! And Collins with the slam.
Great hands by Trae Young, and his passing abilities sparked the fast break.
Outside Conley. To the inside. Bogdanovich, no good.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Now here's Young. Fires from deep. Atlanta gets it back. Bogdanovich passes to Young. It's good.
Every player his size has a lot of creativity to the game, especially scoring. And Trae is a flat-out scorer. And you love Bogdanovich and just the versatility he brings, BA.
Now here's Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. The shot by Conley, no good. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 4 so far. There's Young with the 3. Sinks it from distance. Young's got 5.
Big man John Collins seeing the court that time.
And as for Bogdanovich's ability to play anywhere on the floor, Brent, that's something that adds a lot of value to a player in today's NBA.
Think about second side actions in the NBA where the ball swings away from a primary scorer. Can the next guy do something with the ball? Bogdanovich certainly can. He can shoot it. He can put it down and make decisions. That kind of versatility pays off.
There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Outside Conley. Inside. Tries to snap the cold streak. That one goes. Count it.
And maybe a deep breath moment for them. They're now 1 for 4 to start the game.
Young against Conley. Outside Young. Pass to Bogdanovich. And Gobert with a block.
A rangy defender with great defensive timing. I mean, why do you think they call Gobert the Stifle Tower?
There's 1:54 left now in the first quarter. Collins. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Utah foul, Royce O'Neal. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Collins outside. He takes it in. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
So it's Utah now. The Hawks getting their last shot to go. 6 to shoot. From deep, Conley. Gobert passes to Conley. The 3 is up. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Oh, you love to see that kind of vision from Gobert. As much attention as he draws from the D, there's bound to be an open man, and he just got to find him.
Young, the pass to Capella. And Gobert with a block. For 3, O'Neal. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Conley against Young. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It goes on Mike Conley.
Trae Young in this game is playing completely in control and taking advantage of defenders being overly aggressive.
You've got to applaud Trae Young's hustle out there on the floor. I mean, he plays a lot of minutes, but he maintains a high energy level all game long.
Now here's Conley. Pass to Bogdanovic. Back to Conley. Bogdanovic with a screen on Young. From deep, Conley. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Young. Takes a 3. Hits the trifecta. Young's got 10 points.
Now, during the draft process, lots of talk about Trae Young and Stephen Curry. I'll tell you what, there are more similarities.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. Back after this. And so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
Well, guys, they are dialed in from long range already. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
On the court for the Hawks. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovic. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Reddish in at the 3. Young against Conley. Young, the pass to Bogdanovic. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Bogdanovic has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Bogdanovic, we saw a little bit of this during the All-Star weekend. He can play with a little bit of flair. You know he's confident when he starts to show those signs.
Pass to O'Neal. And here's Mitchell. Here's O'Neal. 5 to shoot. Here's Gobert. Tries again. Capella with a block.
Intimidating right there. Capella just gets so long at times and throws that one away.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Conley against Young. With the drive, pass to Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
And Capella just smashing through the contact on the inside that time.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. The Hawks went on a tear last season after naming Nate McMillan their interim head coach. After he won Eastern Conference Coach of the Month and helped guide them to the franchise's first playoff run in 4 seasons, it seemed inevitable that he'd become the head coach long term. Guys?
Nothing new for him, Allie. Good stuff there. Capella, screen on Conley. There's Young with the 3. Capella, the pass to Bogdanovic. And Mitchell over to help. Back to Capella.
And Capella's journey to the NBA. Born in Switzerland, school in France, a project in 2014, and 90 minutes in just his first season, BA.
First free throw is good.
And so much reliance for this team on Capella and his grittiness to do the little things on the inside. They love that work ethic.
O'Neal on the wing. Pass to Gobert. Conley against Young. Conley, he's open and misses it off the right side of the rim. Lots of credit has to go to the Houston Rockets. Brent, they stayed patient developing Capella, and he's turned into a great center.
Yeah, part of that development was being in the G League for a number of games for him to get his conditioning and his feet wet. And then he was amazing during that 2014-15 season. Huge strides in playing alongside James Harden. Capella took a big confidence jump as well.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down. But when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
And there it is for him. Young's got 12.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
1:49 left to play in the first half. Conley on the attack.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Here's Reddish. Checked by Mitchell with his first shot attempt. Yep, that one goes. Reddish has got his first 2 points of the night.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Pass to Mitchell. Bogdanovich with a screen on Bogdanovich. The three from Mitchell. O'Neal on the wing. Back to Conley. Clock at 6. 58 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Ooh, excellent D there from Young.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Here's Reddish. Pass to Young. Launches it. Another three for Atlanta.
Picking up right where he left off. Hit 2 triples in the first quarter. Now he gets another to fall.
Conley passes to Bogdanovich. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. He has 6.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clock. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. Bogdanovich against Hunter on the take, and he goes in for the dunk.
Nice to see Hunter showing a little bit of nasty out there.
Mitchell against Williams. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. With 4 on the clock, and the jam by Gobert.
An awesome athlete. It's fun watching Gobert get up and hammer it down with force.
And that's a foul called on DeLon Wright. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
A dominating.
14.
All right, Allie, thanks for that.
31.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
Hey, we didn't expect this. Not normally a big-time assist maker, he's done a great job moving the ball around.
You can get into a passing rhythm, and so far all of his have been on point.
They've got Hassan Whiteside. Joe Ingles is out there with Rudy Gay. Then it's Jordan Clarkson, and it's Oni in at the point. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Brad, you could light it up from three-point range. You ever think about how well-suited you would be to the modern game?
There are nights, B.A. There are long nights where I can't sleep dreaming about playing in some of these systems.
Williams in the post. He's covered by Clarkson. Count it.
Well, it's such a challenge trying to alter anything that Lou Williams does just because you're on your heels most of the time.
Clarkson outside. And Williams over to help. Clarkson passes to Whiteside. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Oni. Right with a steal. Going all the way to the rack. And Williams punches it home.
Now you can make a case that Lou Williams is at his best in that kind of situation. Dynamite in transition.
Williams against Clarkson. And stolen by Williams. Oh, it's stolen by Gay. Pass to Oni. Into the lane. Not going to go that time. And right with the defensive effort.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Williams passes to Hunter. Outside, Williams. 6 to shoot. And here's Herter. The 3 is up. Knocks it down from distance. Herder's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Clarkson against Williams. The kick out to Gay. Pass to Clarkson. 5 on the clock. Whiteside with it to halt the run. And the shot goes down.
And that's just pure strength and size from Whiteside. Just a Hulk out there. Remains a matchup problem for basically any roster to try to match up physically.
Right outside. Williams into the lane. From 9 feet out. Rebound, Utah. And there's the foul. It's on Lou Williams. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
The Jazz have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Up top, Ingles. Lets it go from deep. Shot is good by Oni.
And not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
There's a minute 47 left in the third quarter. Gay against Hunter. Pass to Williams. And there's the foul. It's on Lou Williams. That's foul number 2 for him.
He was very reliable, keeping the ball in his hands during the first half. He's had a bad case of the butterfingers here in the second.
A minute 31 left in the third quarter here. Clarkson finds Ingles. That one is off. So the Hawks will take it the other way. 22 was their biggest lead.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Well, when you're given the ball as much as Lou Williams has gotten it through the years, he's experienced enough to make those kind of plays.
Clarkson against Williams. Clarkson passes to Gay. Back to Clarkson. Atlanta with the rebound. Down low. The kick out to Williams. No good with the triple. The Jazz have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Ingles from outside. It's hauled in by Herder. Atlanta has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Pass to Williams. Lays it up and banks it in. Williams has got 6 points in the quarter.
Although he's a little bit smaller, Lou Williams does not deter himself from getting inside and scoring over the top of the trees.
And so it's Atlanta continuing to pile it on, up 22 as we...
Your Jazz Dancers.
All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. On the floor for Atlanta, Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Reddish in at the small forward position. And Clint Capella picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Well, the Jazz shooting just around 36%. Not the best execution. And a deep 3 from Young. To the paint. It's blocked by Gobert. Here's Mitchell. To the middle. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 4 assists now tonight.
All heart. Mitchell scoring down low. I mean, Donovan plays the game with such passion.
Collins outside. No good on the three.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
And the slam dunk by Capella.
And that's where you want to feed Clint Capella, deep down on the interior part of the paint. Let him power it through.
Conley up top, guarded by Young. Pass to Gobert. Back to Conley. And the layup is good off the glass.
A cagey score on the inside. Conley has the smarts, and he has the skill.
Mitchell against Young. Now here's Collins. The Hawks need to get one up here. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
Utah ball.
Challenging stretch here for Utah. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. From deep, Conley. Collins with the rebound. The Hawks have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Young can't hit. The Jazz have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Mitchell finds Conley. And he drives in. Here's Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. Oh, got a piece of it. And a fast break now for the Hawks. An easy 2 on the layup. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Hawks.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
And Conley loves to get into the lane, using his quickness and athleticism to perfection right there.
Pass to Reddish. The kick out to Young. Shot clock at 6. Offline with a 3.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
What a great option he gives them on every possession.
Atlanta's gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Outside Young. Inside. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. Mitchell, good.
Well, they're on the right path now, but still in a pretty big hole.
Well, the run simply has given them a chance. Great work on both ends. They've got to now ratchet up a notch.
With the step back. And Gobert with a block. From deep, Conley. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Just a smart offensive player. Conley is aware of when he should look to rise and fire. Whew, I love it.
And here's Young. 1:03 left in the fourth quarter. Driving inside. It's blocked by Gobert. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball. 58 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Clock at 2. Here's Reddish.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Hawks.
They made the most of the extra rebounds tonight. Helped them out a lot.
Now, when you look at these teams, they're both great rebounding clubs. And any night, either one could have the advantage on the boards.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Trae Young.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving you.
And a fast break now for the Hawks. There's Young with the 3. Fires in the triple.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight. Getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
I love the ferocity from Gobert. Snagging that board and getting the putback, he wasn't going to be denied.
Young against Mitchell. Now here's Young. Not a lot of room. Capella, screen on Mitchell. Young, the pass to Capella. Comes up empty down low. So we see the Hawks taking the W here. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K. And tonight, Doris, two experienced teams battling.
Kevin, these guys all know how to play the game. They understand defensive rotations. They understand what's successful offensively. This is going to be so fascinating to watch with all this experience.
So here's Miami's starting group. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. Out in the wings for them, Hero and Butler. And it's Lowry in at the 1 spot. Here's Adebayo. Butler against O'Neal. Here's Adebayo. The kick outside to Butler. Back to Adebayo. Goes up again. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
Second chance points kill you. It's a strength of Adebayo picking up the garbage and putting it in.
Conley scanning the floor. Pass to O'Neal. There's the 3. Connects from three-point range.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
One thing that stands out about Royce O'Neal, Doris, his versatility as a switchable defender.
No, this guy is elite on the defensive end. 6'4", 225 with a 6'10" wingspan. And the thing you love is he can affect shots even when he's guarding guys that have more size than him. This guy is tremendous defensively.
And the Jazz, another 3.
Well, you've got to be able to contest. This is a career 37% three-point shooter. You better get out there on Mike Conley.
The pass to Hero. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Let's see it then. All right, Oakland's coming onto the court. Come on, get round for your can dancers.
Utah has gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Lowry against Conley. Launches a 3. Doesn't go that time. Now the Heat take it the other way. Lowry kicks to Hero. And a miss there on the triple.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Here's Butler. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Well, Jimmy Butler making use of his length, his smarts, nice interior score.
Conley against Lowry. Gobert with a screen for Conley. He takes it in to the inside. Stolen by Tucker. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Boy, that's intelligence and effort from Tucker. Picking the ball cleanly, igniting the fast break.
Lowry against Conley. He kicks to O'Neal. Another miss by Utah. The Heat with the lead. Adebayo drives in. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Conley against Lowry. Conley, the pass to O'Neal. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. 5 on the clock. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Utah the rebound. Now, here is O'Neal. He's guarded closely. Stolen by Tucker. Throws up. And slam dunk by Butler.
Boy, out in transition, Butler gets his eyes on the rim, and there's no denying him.
Lowry against Conley. Inside, here's O'Neal. Will it go? It doesn't go for him. The Heat go the other way with it.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Shots good by Hero.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Jazz trail by 9. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Conley finds Bogdanovic.
Bogdanovic staying confident down low, being physical with the defense, and gets rewarded with a trip to the foul line.
The Jazz shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Bogdanovic at the line for 2.
He's perfect from the line this time.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Lowry deciding where to go with it here. Passes to Adebayo. Kicks it to Tucker. There's the triple. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Mitchell against Adebayo. Has to Gobert. Just 3 on the clock. It's a hand on it, and so it's Miami in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter.
All right, look who's coming onto the court.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Miami?
They've set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting the defenders on their heels.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So on the floor for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovic out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. And here's Adebayo. Following the three-pointer by Donovan Mitchell. Clock at 4. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. The Heat get it back. And a new 14. Lowry kicks it to Tucker. A putback. Gobert pulls it in. And it's Conley with the ball for the Jazz. Trailing by 5. Stolen by Tucker. Butler with the ball. He's picked up by O'Neal. Here's Tucker. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Utah's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Mitchell dishes to Conley. Back to Mitchell. And again, it's Utah.
Well, it's all about decision-making in the pick and roll, and Donovan Mitchell making all the right choices.
And one thing you hear again and again about Mitchell, his leadership, especially for a young player, is striking.
Well, coaches and teammates all agree. He's a natural-born leader, comfortable using his voice, but at the same time, it's all about the team with Donovan.
To Gobert. There's the drive, and slam dunk by Gobert.
That's the length and the stride of Rudy Gobert on the deck. Woo-hoo-hoo. Big man, go ahead.
Outside Lowry. There's the pass to Hero. He kicks it to Tucker. Just 5 on the clock. Can they get it? It's Butler that time on the assist from Tucker. 6 points for Jimmy Butler.
Well, this is so important for Butler's efficiency as a scorer, right? These frequent trips to the line where he shoots a very high percentage.
Now here is Conley. Gobert, the pass to Conley. Passes it to Mitchell. The 3. And Utah, another 3.
Now, this is why you get the ball into Donovan Mitchell's hands as often as possible. 3-level scorer, ready on the catch. Beautiful.
Here's Lowry. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And you look at Lowry's numbers. Remarkably similar, of course, year after year after year.
Yeah, this guy has polished skills at both ends of the floor. He has seen absolutely everything you can see in the regular season or in the playoffs. Kyle Lowry is emerging as a mentor to younger guys in the NBA. Maybe the most defining aspect of Kyle Lowry's career has been that competitive spirit. This guy has got vision, scoring ability, but he's always been team first.
Here's Conley, and again it's Utah.
Now Mike Conley is comfortable. Doesn't matter what area of the floor he's on. That time in the mid-range.
And there's the call on Rudy Gobert.
Rudy Gobert.
That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. To the middle, it's stolen by Gobert.
And you saw him gauging that pass there. He knew they were coming inside with it and got in position for the steal.
Conley kicks to Gobert. He dishes it to O'Neal. Gobert with a screen on Butler. Just 4 to shoot. The drive by Mitchell. And then Mitchell at the dunk.
Well, if you don't stay in front, if you allow him room to drive, you will pay the consequence. Donovan Mitchell with authority.
Lowry against Conley. Lowry passes to Hero. That's a 2 from Butler. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession. Outside Lowry. Takes it inside. Gobert with the block.
Rudy Gobert, a consistent force on the defensive end, does a nice job sending that one back.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Now here is Lowry. Hero finds Butler. Shot clock at 6. Gobert with the block. Conley with it. Looks for O'Neal. Gets it to him. It's stolen by Adebayo. With 4 seconds on the clock. And it's blocked.
Did you guys just see that? Listen, Bogdanovich can guard, but shot blocking? Wow.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Utah out in front as they... Thanks for the great interview, Dave. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
On the court for the Heat, they've got Oladipo. He's out there with Robinson. Dwayne Dedmon is out there with Markieff Morris. The shot by Oni, no good. And Morris has got the ball here for the Miami Heat. Outside for Robinson. Fires the 3. Rebound, Utah.
And much beloved in Salt Lake City, the Australian Joe Ingles is a glue guy for this team.
He's much more than that. He's absolutely one of the leaders of this team. He's outspoken on the court. He's not afraid to put an arm around the younger player and be that mentor. He's unselfish. Joe Ingles, simply put, he's a winner.
And what a great addition to the second unit up in Salt Lake with the Utah Jazz doors. Jordan Clarkson has really fit right in.
Well, he's fit in between the lines, and as importantly, he is so beloved in the locker room. This guy gets along with everybody on the team, and their time bonding in the Orlando bubble, I think, really just allowed him to come out of his shell. Just a genuine guy, and we know chemistry matters. I'm telling you this, if you leave one of Ingles' teammates open, Joe is going to find him.
The Heat trail by 7. Oladipo taking his time here. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
A tremendous job by Victor Oladipo. You don't think of guards being prolific in the interior, but Mr. Oladipo is.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Here's Oni, guarded by Oladipo. Another shot. Here's Gay. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
And stolen by Whiteside. In transition, here come the Jazz. The second chance effort. Left side, Clarkson. Tipped away. Tries yet again. Gay, a screen on Morris. And there's the foul. It's on Dwayne Dedmon. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Oni. And Utah again with the bucket.
Boy, that's a bang-bang play on the inbounds pass. I like those quick hitters.
Oladipo outside. Out to Morris. And every year we see, Greg, some incredible comebacks. What distinguishes, in your mind, those with the resilience to battle back?
I think it starts with a belief and desire. And the great ones truly hate to lose. And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
The Heat trail by 7. Now here's Oladipo. And Rudy Gay picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Robinson kicks to Oladipo. The feed to Dedmon. And again, the turnover by the Heat. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Clarkson outside. The wide open look here for Ingles. Nailed from three-point land. Ingles has got the lead up to 10 now for the Jazz. Right wing. Down low. Outside Robinson. Just 5 to shoot. Good saving. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Here's Gay. Makes it off the glass. Gay's got 4 this quarter.
And Gay has great length down on the block there. Fantastic at just jumping on opportunities to score when he's down low.
Back to Oladipo. Kicks to Dedmon. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Robinson down low. He's covered by Whiteside. The Heat need to get a shot off. Robinson misses.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Knocked away.
Well, put all that size to good use. Rip it off the backboard.
It's really been a tale of 2 halves, hasn't it, guys? As far as taking care of the basketball, immaculate at halftime, but he's had too many miscues here in the second half.
And it's Utah's ball. They're on a 12-4 run. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Whiteside, good.
Really good execution by Jordan Clarkson. As a coach, you're always looking to maximize your team's consistency. That's good offense.
Here's Oladipo from the right block. The shot is good.
Boy, that's the type of shot they'd like to get on every single possession.
Here's Oni. Pass to Ingles. Three-pointer. And they get it back. Clarkson And the last-second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's the Utah Jazz with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're feeling very...
All right, Lucas coming onto the court.
Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball and not the perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. So with Conley sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. They've got Whiteside. Joe Ingles is out there with Rudy Gay. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Oni in at the point.
Well, what do you do with more responsibility on your plate? If you're Victor Oladipo, you ascend into one of the game's top talents. This guy, his hard work and mentality paying off.
Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for Victor Oladipo. Outside Conley. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
Well, Mike Conley, we know his pre-shot preparation is excellent. Catch and shoot bucket, yes, sir.
Hero kicks it to Tucker. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. And then he jams it down right on top of Bojan Bogdanovic.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. Mitchell passes to Gobert. Fires from deep. Offensive rebound. Outside Conley. Gobert trying to get open. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Jazz lead by 11.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Hero from long range hits the three-point bomb.
And look at how confident Hero is from range. He'll take that shot whenever possible.
Mitchell kicks to Conley. From downtown. Again, Conley missing. The Heat trail by 8. Tucker can't get it to go. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Mitchell looking it over. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
And now Utah, fast break. Conley leading the charge. And then Mitchell at the dunk.
Guys, how often do you see an alley-oop designed for your guard? Donovan Mitchell defies explanation.
The drive by Lowry. Adebayo. Gobert pulls it in. Utah leading by 12. Now Mitchell. Here's Bogdanovich. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. 6 points for Bojan Bogdanovic.
And this is Bojan Bogdanovic's game. This guy is comfortable shooting the basketball from any spot on the floor.
Outside Conley.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Shakes him. Mitchell finds Bogdanovich, and the basket is good. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for the Jazz.
Defensively, they play with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
And you also have to give credit to them for their shot blocking. They've had a ton of rejections in this ballgame.
Outside Conley. Pass to O'Neal. Deep. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Jazz.
We got to see a display of offensive prowess in this one that got it done. High-scoring game.
Bucket after bucket. They were really in attack mode all game long.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Donovan Mitchell.
They simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus.
Bogdanovich looking around. And there's the pass to Conley. Shoots the three. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's covered by Hero. Mitchell outside. From deep three-point range, they get the rebound. And Bogdanovich hits to O'Neal. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. Some good competition, but the hometown. All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
Happy to have you with us for Boy, great matchup at the 5 tonight, Smitty. How do you think the center position has evolved over the last decade?
I think shooting by the bigs being able to shoot the three, and also them creating more space leads to better offense and more flow.
Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Reddish in at the small forward position. Now here's Lowry. Shot clock at 5. Here's Tucker. Takes one from 10 feet. The shot no good. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Outside Young. And there's the drive. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Hero outside. Adebayo. Rebound Atlanta. Down low. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. To the inside. Here's Adebayo.
Continues to develop as a playmaker. It's nice to see Tyler Hero create for others.
And Young, here we go. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
You know what? After finishing second in Rookie of the Year voting in 2019, Trae Young took it to another level during his sophomore campaign, increasing his scoring average more than 10 points per game.
Now here's Hero. Takes it inside. Outside Butler. Adebayo controls the rebound and the putback.
The confidence continuing to grow off the board. Adebayo takes it right back up.
Young, the pass to Capella. Outside Young. Capella, screen on Lowry. And Young, here we go. That one's good for 2. Young's got 5 now. Steve, Trae Young, named to the 2020 All-Star Game, the second youngest player in the NBA showcase.
BA, only Luka Doncic was younger. For that 19-20 season, Trae finished, listen to this, in the top 5 in multiple categories. Points, assists, three-pointers made, free throws made. Trae Young has solidified himself as an elite offensive player.
Team foul.
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Young against Lowry. Outside Young. Here he goes. Pass to Reddish. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Tucker with the ball. Now Bogdanovich defending. Lowry, no good.
Oh, I don't believe that. He's better than that. Come on.
Outside Young. Butler with a steal. Now Hero. Guarded by Young. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. And Young the bucket on the assist by Bogdanovich. Give him 8.
Hard to defend Trae Young from out there because he's a master at creating space.
Lowry, the pass to Hero. Oh, deflected. Stolen by Young. Jumps up. And Collins with the slam.
An explosive leaper, Collins hangs in the air, puts on a show.
Young against Lowry. Going inside. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That one on Capella.
A capable scorer from all 3 levels. But what's really unique about Kyle Lowry is his physicality near the rim. He bullies defenders.
And something Lowry's always had, great strength.
You know what? He helps set a physical tone for the team. That's what you expect from your 7-footer, not your 6-footer.
It's tipped. Out of bounds. Hawks ball as Atlanta keeps possession.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's just... Oh, my goodness.
Wow, what a play.
A fairly unassuming personality. Clint Capella enjoying the spotlight on that one.
Here's Lowry. Pass to Hero. 6 on the shot clock. Miami, no good that time either.
Yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Capella inside. Butler covering. Outside Bogdanovich. Capella screen on Hero. Here's Reddish. Here's Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Oh, the block shot grabs it out of the air.
What a block by Clint Capella, flying in with those long arms for the no.
Pass to Bogdanovich. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And so Bogdanovich nails them both.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Lowry outside. Here's Adebayo. And that's not going to go. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks ending the quarter up 10.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
One thing I've also noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off turnovers.
On the floor for Atlanta. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Reddish in at the 3, the small forward. Lowry, the pass to Butler. He takes it in. And it's Butler with the jam.
I love that by Jimmy Butler. Sees a little bit of daylight, takes it, and slams it.
Young against Lowry. Young, the pass to Capella. Pass to Collins. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. The layup off target to the paint. Here's Hero. That one doesn't drop. Good D by Bogdanovich. Here's Atlanta now. Outside Young. There's the drive. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Heat. You know, by the time Bogdanovich arrived in the NBA, he was already a well-seasoned pro, Grant.
Yeah, he had an impressive run in a number of European leagues, amassing a ton of awards and championships. So he definitely knew what he was getting into when he came stateside to play with the rest of the best.
Pass to Tucker. Fires from deep. Stolen by Collins. Outside Young. Collins outside. And stolen by Adebayo. Young against Butler. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits. Butler's gotten 4 this quarter.
A fantastic passer for a big. Bam, terrific at finding his open teammates.
Here's Young. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Lowry finds Adebayo. Lowry against Young. Just 4 to shoot. Now here's Lowry. He's guarded closely. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. The Hawks have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Here's Young. 10 points for him. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. Pass to Reddish. Now here's Capella. Here's Reddish. Over Butler. That one off the back iron and out. To the middle. And it's Butler with the jam.
What a physical play from Butler, going for a dunk and jamming it right in on top of the defense.
A minute 37 left to play in the second quarter. Here's Reddish. Butler covering. That one falls. Reddish has got his first points of the night.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Outside Tucker. Puts up a three. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Collins passes to Young. Outside Bogdanovich. 1 minute left to play in the half. Young inside. He's guarded by Lowry. Tipped. Butler with a steal. And here we go. The Heat fast break. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. The Hawks leading. Young with it. 10 points for him. Screen by Capella. Young attacking. Back to Capella. And stolen by Adebayo. That's tipped. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. Now here's Butler. Herder defending. Shot on the wing. Adebayo. That's good. Adebayo's got 6.
Proving he has the touch from mid-range. Bam Adebayo showing you another dimension of his game.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. For 3, Lowry. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's Atlanta up by a healthy. Allie, as always, thank you.
24.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Boy, what a great performance by Trae Young.
He's been so disruptive defensively in the first half. His fast hands pick plenty of pockets.
Well, if you want to get into your offense quickly before the defense can set up, creating turnovers is a great way to do it.
Duncan Robinson is out there with Victor Oladipo. Then there's Markieff Morris. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
It sends a message that we're going to be aggressive no matter who's taking the shot. You got to appreciate the versatility of DeLon Wright's game. He's got a good eye for setting up his teammates, but he also can find his own shot at any time.
Up top, Robinson. Down low. Here's Dedmon. Got it. Good job in the low post.
The toughness of Dedmon showing up again, making the extra effort play, finishes through contact.
And you can also see the diverse skill set of DeLon Wright on the defensive side of the floor.
Yeah, he can come up with a lot of steals. He puts pressure on ball handlers, and he manages to pull down a lot of rebounds for a guard.
Morris, left side. To the inside. Dedmon, good.
Way to attack the interior. Dedmon really understands what the team needs from him.
Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Wright drives it. Oladipo with the rebound. Miami trailing. Morris on the wing. Pass to Dedmon. Out to the wing. Oladipo on the wing. rebounded by Wright. Atlanta with a rebound. And here's Hunter. Drives to the hoop. It's rebounded by Dedmon. Outside Robinson. Pass to Oladipo. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Oladipo's gotten 4 this quarter.
Look how Oladipo can move. Gets down inside with such speed.
Here's Jang. Now here's Hunter. All right, Grant, if you could be GM for one rebuilding team right now, which would it be?
Oh, wow. That's tough. I mean, you got the Grizzlies with Morant. You got the Pels with Zion. You got the Mavs with Doncic. You know, I'll probably stick with the Pelicans and Zion Williamson. I think he has a lot to offer and has the ability to dominate in this league.
Knock loose.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
There's a minute 47 left in the third quarter. Pass to Wright. Back to Hunter. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Aggressive inside. When Hunter attacks, good things happen. Love the initiatives.
And both free throws good for Hunter. The Heat have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. A minute and a half left in the third quarter. Outside Robinson. Off target with the 3. The Hawks have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it. The Heat shooting has been excellent in the third quarter at 57%. Oladipo finds Morris. Back to Oladipo. Oh, swiped away. Williams into the lane. Outside Herter. There's 48 seconds left to play in the third quarter.
Going hard to the rim. That's what you like to see from Herter. Not just hanging out at the three-point line.
Miami shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. Right against Oladipo. To the left wing. On the attack, Morris. Outside Robinson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep. Chang pulls it in. For Atlanta, they've gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Outside Herter. The kick out to Williams. Knocks down the triple. And now a 10-point Atlanta lead.
No hesitation on the catch and shoot. Lou Will is confident in his ability to capitalize on jumpers.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. The Hawks on top. Lead.
Fans, welcome your Miami.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
This is what you need your floor general to do. Take charge, lead by example, unselfish play.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. And the Hawks looking at who they've got in the backcourt. Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Reddish in at the 3. Here's Young. Pass to Collins. Over Tucker. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Miami ball.
So it's Miami now. It's a 10-point game. Lowry against Young. Hero outside. Now here's Butler. The D's right on him. uses the glass on the layup.
I love it. Got the basketball used to pick a high percentage shot for Jimmy Butler off pick and roll plays.
We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Young on the attack. Adebayo with the rejection. Wing shot on the way. The shot by Butler, no good.
The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
Collins passes to Bogdanovich. And Hero grabs the board. For Miami, they've gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins. So it's Miami now. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Pass to Hero. Fires the three. Rebound Atlanta. Capella's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Hero against Young. Driving to the basket. Up top, Collins. And Collins with the slam.
Fantastic move by John Collins. If you give him an opening, he will attack off the bounce.
For three, Lowry. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got rebound number 8 now. Pass to Reddish. Now here's Capella. Checked by Tucker. Stolen by Lowry. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Hero, the pass to Adebayo. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Outside for Butler. Baseline jumper. Doesn't go for him. And Atlanta will come the other way. Now here's Collins. 2 minutes. Pass to Bogdanovich. Stolen by Hero. Knocks it loose. Fast break. Here come the Heat. .144 left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Reddish. Hounded by Adebayo. And here's Capella. 6 to shoot. Over Adebayo. Capella can't get it to go. Miami's gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. And here's Butler outside. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
Capable of connecting from deep, the defense must honor Butler's ability to burn them with this jumper.
1:11 left in the fourth. Outside Young. Driving in. And blocked with his palm. What a defensive play. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul of the game. The Heat have gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. Adebayo, a screen on Young. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Now here's Tucker. The three. Capella with a rebound.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself. Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
Hero for 3. Rebound Atlanta.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Stolen by Lowry.
Honestly, they're just down by too much to mount a comeback.
And you know, disappointment starts to set in a little bit. You fought all night, just wasn't meant to be.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Young way outside. And so it's Atlanta with the W.
That's the end of the
Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready.
You already do. You and he are winning players. David, thank you. So Atlanta will get the first possession. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. Mitchell outside. Bogdanovich against Gobert. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And Greg, the outcome tonight could come down to the big men up front.
And versatility will be a key. The front court that can be physical, but also pass it and stretch the floor, I think will be the ones that end up on top.
Conley feeling it out beyond the arc. Rebound Atlanta.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Here's Collins, and then Collins slams it in.
And some of the dunks Collins can pull off are just awesome.
Utah's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Now here's Conley. Bogdanovich sets the pick for Conley. The pass to Bogdanovich. Pocket 6. It's stolen by Capella. One-on-one here. Here's Reddish. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Reddish pinballing, fighting his way through the defense, and then finding a way to score.
Looking back at the 2017-18 season, Clint Capella, Brent, shot an eye-popping 65% from the field. That led the NBA.
Well, a third of his baskets were dunks during that season, so I would expect the percentage to actually, Kevin, be pretty high. And a lot of those were at the hands of James Harden at the time playing in Houston, who won the MVP that year. But he has the ability to roll and to finish. He has shown soft hands, and he plays defensively. So he's a great big who can put out to complement both sides of the floor.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
And Young, here we go. Kicks it out to Collins. Misses the 3.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Mitchell passes to Gobert. He dishes it to O'Neal. Jacks up a 3. Has to come. From outside the arc. Bogdanovich up top. He's guarded by Collins. The Hawks leading by 4. Young looking it over. Pass to Collins. It's stolen by Gobert. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, the shake. And that's 2 points on the layup. Gobert's got his second bucket of the night.
And using his insane wingspan and athletic frame, Gobert can flat out dominate down low.
Young, score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Conley against Young. Outside Bogdanovich. Right side Conley. Mitchell wide open. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
Man, he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
Young dishes to Capella. The kick out to Young. Second shot opportunity. Pass to Reddish. Driving inside. Gobert with the defensive effort. It's Gobert with the ball for Utah. They trail by 1. Conley with it. Out guarded by Bogdanovich. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Here's O'Neal with the three. Rebounded by Capella. Clock management. This is where they can get a 2-for-1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
Young drives in. He can't get it to go. O'Neal with the defensive effort.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
Bogdanovich against Mitchell. Here's Conley. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Fourth selection back in the 07 draft. Conley has been a reliable guard for many years.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers. And your Atlanta Hawks dancers.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Hawks, what do you guys think?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. And so in the game for the Hawks, Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Reddish in at the 3 slot. Young drives in. Capella trying to free himself up. Young's shot is off. Utah leading. For 3, Mitchell inside, shoots from 14. Score the basket, his third after 5 shots.
He's so strong from mid-range. The D needs to keep in mind what a feel Mitchell has for that shot.
Young outside. Dishes it to Capella. Over in the corner, Reddish. Stolen by O'Neal. Fires for 3, and Capella over to help. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Ball's knocked loose. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Bogdanovich against Mitchell. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
Bogdanovich making it happen right there and taking some initiative.
Growing up in a military family, John Collins moved around a lot as a kid, Brent, getting to experience different parts of the world.
Yeah, interesting upbringing. Born in Utah, moved to Guam, lived in Turkey, was in the U.S. Virgin Islands. That's a lot of life experience for any kid growing up, let alone a guy who's trying to find his way in competitive basketball. And John Collins, maybe playing soccer on all those military bases has helped out that footwork a little bit, Kevin.
O'Neal against Bogdanovich. O'Neal passes to Gobert. That shot, no good. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And Bogdanovich needs very little room. The defense better stay more attached.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Conley against Young. Conley kicks to O'Neal. On the clock. And here's Bogdanovich for 3.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
Conley into the lane. And we're seeing players, Brett, rise from deeper than ever before. You were a pretty good shooter. What was your maximum range?
Wow, Kevin, that's a great question. I wasn't allowed to shoot where it is that I could shoot from, so we won't get into that. But, yeah, guys are coming into the league more equipped, and it's because they're seeing that happen with players like Steph Curry, players like Trae Young, who are making that shot more and more effective, Damian Lillard, and now they're practicing those shots, and they're more efficient with them. So there's a reason why guys like the deep ball, and it's getting deeper. Nice job operating off the dribble for Reddish, a nice consistent part of his game.
Outside Conley, from deep. Here's Mitchell. He's got 8, and the 3 ball is good. Mitchell's got the lead up to 4 now for Utah.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Young dishes to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. To the paint. It's stolen by Gobert. And so they choose to intentionally foul. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor.
Team second.
Right against Conley. Drives to the hoop. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Off target from outside. The Hawks trail by 4. Right, left side. And he banks in the lane. Wright's got his first 2 points of the night.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Conley with it. Gobert with a screen for Conley. Knocks down the 3 ball. Conley's got 5 points in the quarter.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Wright, the pass to Herter. Just 5 on the clock. And botches the dunk. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for Utah. He ends up trying. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
So with Conley sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. We've got Joe Ingles. Whiteside is out there with Rudy Gay. Then there's Jordan Clarkson, and it's Oni in at the point guard. Here's Herter. Ingles covering. Back to Wright. Tries again. He kicks it to Williams. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Lou Williams and that wisdom gives a boost to the confidence of the entire team. Someone the younger guys look up to.
And Lou Williams, always a threat off the bench, has had the right mindset for playing 6-man really his whole career.
And as that career sort of is in the twilight, I don't think that mentality for Lou changes, where he wants to come in and impact the game, especially on the offensive end. And maybe he wins you 2 or 3 games during the regular season that takes you from a team that might not have home court to one that does. And maybe one of those magical nights happens in the postseason for Lou Williams.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Herter passes to Jang. Right outside. A steal. It's intercepted. Williams with the ball. And it's Clarkson picking him up. And it's Williams throwing it down.
Well, you deserve that kind of treatment if you're going to get up with Lou Williams like that. Terrific at getting to the rack.
Clarkson looking for an opening. Out to the wing. Whiteside finds Ingles. And they call an illegal screen here.
Well, After committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
The Hawks trail by 3. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. And right, here we go. And it's blocked by Whiteside.
Whiteside, one of the best shot blockers in the NBA. That one's swatted.
Here's Gay, taken away by Williams. Hunter with it, and it's Clarkson picking him up. Here's Herter. Another 3 for Atlanta.
It almost feels like 2 buckets coming off the steal like it did.
Clarkson outside. Lets the 3 fly. Hunter grabs the miss.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last 3, but it just wasn't in the cards.
And Zhang kicks to right. He takes it in for the lead. The shot will not fall. The Jazz go the other way with it. Clarkson for 3. And stolen by Zhang. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Williams leading the charge. And here is Hunter. Still looking for his first bucket in this one.
And how about Hunter getting up to flush it down?
And so it's Ingles with it. He brings it up for the Utah Jazz. A 2-point game. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. And the pass to Oni. To the inside. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And here's Atlanta. 9 points in a row. Good run for him right now. Williams against Clarkson. And it's Williams finishing it off.
And don't sleep on Lou Will's hops. Although he's getting a little longer in the tooth, he can still rise up and be free.
Gay outside, takes the 3. Good on the 3-point shot. Gay's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a pay.
Right, the pass to Herter. And there's the drive for 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
This is Lou's game. Phenomenal. Sizing up the D and realizing when to get that quick release off.
Pass to Ingles. Gay with no one around. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Hawks leading by 4. Williams passes to Hunter. 12 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. 4 on the clock. 14 feet away, and he overshot that one, missing.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
It's been all about Lou Williams for Atlanta. He finishes with 9 points.
All right, look who's coming into the court. Come on, get loud.
And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
The passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Reddish in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Now Gobert. And it's Conley penetrating. And it's John Collins with the rebound. The Hawks leading by 4. Now here is Young. Capella with a screen on Conley. Over in the corner, Reddish. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Reddish has got the first basket as we get going in the 4th for the Hawks. Outside Conley. The dish to Mitchell. Young with the steal. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Lets it go with the three. Young, no good.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
And now we've got the intentional foul. On defense, the Hawks. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Outside Conley. Tries from the block.
Collins just understanding that his length can bother shooters, so he's using that.
Young up top. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Jazz trail by 7. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Conley with it. He's picked up by Collins. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
And Bogdanovich, he's a seasoned veteran, comfortable having the rock in his hands when it's a big possession.
Stolen by Conley. And so they foul intentionally.
That's his third. 2 seconds.
Mitchell looking it over. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Hawks leading by 4. Young outside, driving in. And the wide open shot from Reddish. The Hawks again can't hit. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Back to Mitchell from past the arc. Rebound Atlanta. Capella's got 6 rebounds in the game. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
In the corner, Collins with it. Clock at 4. Here's Reddish. And it's good. The time running down in the shot clock. Reddish has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And a nice tricky handle from Reddish there, setting himself up and initiates for himself.
Conley kicks to Mitchell. Bogdanovich against Young. Outside Bogdanovich. Driving the lane. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And Bogdanovich, a reliable ball handler. Solid at creating for himself with his dribble.
Conley against Young. Kicks it out to Collins. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
And you can see he just caught a glimpse of the open man on the perimeter and immediately got him the basketball.
Mitchell outside. And it's Conley penetrating. That's to Gobert. Shoots over Capella. Gobert can't hit. And the Hawks with possession. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Mitchell.
And always a bit of risk on those long passes. Lucky the D couldn't come up with it there.
There's 42 seconds left in the game. Capella, the pass to Young. Gobert with it, and Young picks him up defensively. O'Neal from long range. Got a piece of it, and he gets it back. Here's Bogdanovich. Good! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And the reliability of Bogdanovich. His teammates know bogey is good for that shot, so he gets the feed and sinks it.
Young against Conley. High post Young. 5 on the clock. His first shot coming late. And so the Hawks take the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans. But in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up for Brett.